Happy Friday, beautiful souls, and welcome to Spiritually Her. This is your safe space to explore the magic of inner work, grow your confidence, and embrace your self-worth as the ultimate superpower. I'm Terrika-Surrenity, your host and guide on this transformative journey. Here, we're breaking barriers, we're rewriting our stories, and stepping fully into that girl energy together. So grab your favorite drink, let's settle in, and let's vibe. Your next level starts right now. Hi, my spiritual besties, and welcome back to another episode of Spiritually Her. Alright, guys, I know that we normally have episodes every Friday, but this week I wanted to do something different because this is a very personal episode, and I really wanted to share this special day with you guys. And this day just so happens to be my birthday. I feel like I should be cueing confetti and like Beyonce or Glorilla right now, but that's okay. That will happen later today. But for right now, guys, it is my birthday and I have a really great episode, and I wanted to share part of my day with you guys because you guys mean the world to me. You are very dear to my heart, and you guys are majorly a part of this solar return because this past year has been filled with transformation, rebirths, level ups, and walking on the journey and crossing that threshold into our higher selves. And you guys are greatly a part of this journey. So, and for those who do not know who I am, I'm sorry I did not introduce myself. My name is Terrika-Surrenity, and I am the host of Spiritually Her, the hostess with the mostest. All right, and I just so happen to be a Leo. Okay, and there's a lot of great things happening right now. I'm full of excitement. I am full of gratitude, and I am filled with so much love that I am even being honored and blessed to celebrate my birthday, to wake up to celebrate my 33rd birthday, guys. So, this episode, we're going to be tapping into a lot of deep things, right? So, I do want to say that this episode is for the girl who has been through it and is still showing up and glowing, which is the ultimate alchemist, right? That one girl, that person who is ready to turn their wounds into wisdom. This is the episode that is about how to alchemize your birthday into a personal rebirth portal. So guys, even if it is not your birthday right now, and even if it is, okay, happy birthday, twin. But if it is not, guess what? That is okay, because if you've survived something that should have taken you out, this is your episode. And maybe your birthday has already passed. Maybe your birthday is coming up. That is okay, because you can still choose a new start. You can still choose a rebirth and transformation. So, I'm going to say it loud for the ones in the back. Your birthday is an energetic portal, not just celebration and a party. So, you can have them both. You can celebrate, you can have the party. But I want you guys to also embrace the energy that is so special and dear around your birthday and just how powerful it is. Just like if you look at the certain portals that they may have, like the 8-8 portal or the 11-11 portal, whatever, those portals are that you have been hearing about, this is your own personal portal when it is your birthday. So utilize that energy to benefit yourself, to help yourself, to fully cross over into that threshold, into that embodiment of who you are destined and called to be. All right. And the reason why I say this is because when I woke up today on my birthday, guys, I woke up at 7:26 a.m. And of course, my birthday is July 26th, so 7:26. And Spirit just kept saying to me, I kept having this download that, hey, this is a portal. This is a portal for you. You know, like, this means something. The numerology of it all means something. It is a deeper meaning. And so we're going to tap into that energy of that meaning. So when it comes down to your solar return, it's about the alignment. Because this is like the one day that the sun is literally returned back to the exact space that it was the moment that you were born. That's your solar return. And that is divine cosmic recalibration. All right? So yeah, your birthday could be about, aging up, whatever, because we age with grace, period. But it's about alchemizing. This is when you take the things that were supposed to break you and make them your blueprint, turning the endings into initiations and new beginnings. You let the fire purify you instead of consuming you. So when it is your birthday, you are not just a year older, you are a walking symbol of divine evolution. So let's say we're going into numerology, right? So for this birthday, guys, I am going to be 33 this birthday. And then also we have my birthday being on 7/26. And I really want to do the math here. I feel like that equals 33 as well. Yes. That equals 33 as well. Let's see. 26, 27, 28, 29. Yes. Okay. I did my math right. All right. So that is 33 as well. So 7/26, 33. I'm 33 on this day. Guys, the numerology in that within itself, that's the master alchemist number, right? The number of healing, divine teaching, and transformation. So if you think about your birth year, your birth date, or just your life path number, numerology can definitely take a major place when it comes down to this new walk on this solar return, the next year to come. So whatever your number is telling a story. Okay? And every year that you shift into a new personal year, you can calculate it and say, okay, like, what energy am I meant to alchemize this year? Because although we're walking through life, you're not just going through life, you are working it. Just like the spiritual fucking scientists with your own life, okay, as the cadran, you are the spiritual scientist of your life. So no, we're not just walking and letting each day go by, each solar return go by. There's so many things and aspects and energies around these certain numbers, days, that can help you benefit on the walk that you're now in. And guys, when I tell you, it is literally mind-blowing. I feel like I've had several aha moments, and I don't regret it. So some certain ways that you can look up your energetic forecast or whatever just to see like what your solar return year has in store for you, or that air quotes weather report. You can do a solar return chart where that will tell you what you're meant to work with this year, what you're healing, what you're manifesting. It's almost like your astrology weather report. I know for some people they use certain apps for that. For me, I use the Pattern app. And for me, it has helped me tremendously to just be prepared for what is going on. And it is very spot on. So if you haven't checked out the app already, I'm sure a lot of you probably already have it downloaded. But that can also be a nice tool to help you be ahead of the game on what to expect, or what new path are you in when it comes down to your walk for the new solar return, or this energy of alchemy. All right. And another thing, guys, I want you guys to not just focus just solely on the spiritual or energetic aspects of your birthday, but a lot of times I see people, and I have been guilty of this myself, even as a Leo, where when your birthday comes about, you don't really celebrate yourself. You dim your own light. That could come from past trauma of having your light dimmed by your birthday by others, so you keep that energy going. That could solely be that, or there can be more to unpack there, but I want you guys to make your birthday your own personal holiday, as well as your own personal portal. Okay? Look, we do the most for holidays created by capitalism, okay? But your own divine arrival into this lifetime, that's something to whisper about, to downplay. Like, why are you can celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, and be so loud and proud about that and go all out of your way, but when it's your own personal holiday, it's quiet, it's crickets. You're dimming your own light and downplaying your own self. No, ma'am. We're not doing that any longer. Even if you have this fear of people not showing up for you, because I know that's what it was for me. I had a fear of planning for my birthday because I would have the expectation that all of the people that I love dear to my heart will, of course, make the time to be there. But most times I would get the reminder that it would either be just me or it would be a group of people. But that's okay because I am okay with who shows up. But I am in a state now, today, that I am okay if I am the only person that shows up. For one, I understand life happens. I understand people have other obligations. Like, we're grown women with children, with spouses, partners. We have schedules, work schedules, school schedule. It's a lot of shit that is going on. So I completely understand. But I am in that space now where I am okay if it is just me. I am simply grateful for the day. I'm grateful for my own energy to celebrate myself, and it is not anyone else's job or duty to celebrate me. So all of the things that I want to do, I'm going to do it with or without people. But as you put that energy into yourself, I can promise you and guarantee you that people that are aligned to you will show up, will celebrate you without a question. Okay? I just felt that channel to say. So, if you're a person that doesn't really like to celebrate your personal holiday, then no. It's your holy day. That's when it's your cue to stop asking for permission and really start claiming your energy. So this year, guys, make your birthday sacred, make it soft, make it yours, whatever you want it to be. Do something beautiful for yourself. Unplug, cry, dance, sleep in, dance, twerk, have a photo shoot, book a solo dinner, or a whole damn trip. Whatever you need. But whatever you do, don't you dare let the world tell you that celebrating you is too much. And that's rule number 1 when it comes to the alchemy. You can't transmute anything you don't honor. So honor your joy. Honor your existence. Treat it like a ceremony. Do the ritual. All right? And speaking of the ritual, here's a ritual that I did this morning for my birthday, which I am just going to call it, I don't know, the birthday alchemy ritual, whatever. Nothing spectacular, but it's a simple thing. So, I don't know if you guys want to grab your pen and paper, but whether it's your actual birthday or your personal just new beginning, I want you guys to stand in front of the mirror, say your name, say it with love, and then I want you to state and affirm, I alchemize the pain into power. I alchemize the silence into truth. I alchemize the old me into the highest version of myself. Thank you for surviving. I'm proud of who you have been. And I am so ready for who you are becoming. Now, I hope you guys wrote that down or just stated it. If you did write it down, that's awesome. That is great. So that when it is your birthday or your own personal new beginning, you can state and affirm those words. Breathe into it. Feel that shift, because that is the ritual. That's the real magic. All right? So before I leave you guys, I'm just going to drop a few more gems before I get ready for my celebration. But you don't need a calendar to tell you when it is time to rise, because you can feel it in your soul when you're ready. So instead of waiting for your birthday, if your birthday is next year sometime, you can choose now if your soul is ready. If you've been crying more lately, if you've been shedding old versions of yourself, even if you have been feeling the pull to level up or even go off the grid and just go ghost, that is a sign you are in your personal portal. Your rebirth is already happening, and I know you feel it because now you get to walk through it with intention. This is your alchemy season, period. Treat it like sacred ground. It is yours. But promise me you do not go back to the version of you who was just trying to survive. I am feeling a channel right now, and I just heard Memento Mori, And I know that that means remember that we all die. Now, I'm not saying that to be morbid or anything, but that is a reminder that instead of staying in the version of you that is trying to survive, going day by day, remember that you are breathing now. You are alive now. So instead of surviving, what will happen if you start living? If you start celebrating? If you start showing up as the person you know you are to be, that you feel deep down in you, but you keep dimming her light, you keep pushing her down. Let her take up space. Because memento mori. All right, guys. So I hope that message resonated. Happy solar return to me. And happy rebirth day to you. If this episode reached you, if it lit you up, sparked a fire, post it in your group chat, send it to your friends, and more than anything, use it as a reminder that your life is a living spell. And you are the one who gets to alchemize it into something beautiful. All right? I love you always. I mean it. Catch you guys next week. And until then, walk like the walking miracle that you are. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Spiritually Her. I hope you felt inspired, empowered, and ready to take the next step on your journey. If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's keep the conversation going. You can connect with me on TikTok at Surrenity101. That's SURRENITY101. And on Instagram at spiritually.her. I love to hear your thoughts, breakthroughs, or even what topics you want to dive into next. Until next time, remember, your power is already within you. Keep shining and simply stay spiritually her. Bye!